Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Niar Designs. I really hope that you guys are doing well. So today, it's early. This isn't the Help Me Plan series. This is actually a tutorial, but I already have it here. This is one of the things that I made, and I wanted to share it with all of you, thinking that you might like to do this as well, since it's truly very, very easy to do. But before, actually, let me show you really quick. By the way, if you are new, I hope you decide to stay. Please feel free to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video, because it really does help out. And definitely leave me a comment, say hello. And even if you don't want to say anything, if you guys want to just send me an emoji, a smiley face, a heart, whatever, I'd love it. Okay, so as you can see, this is a corner pocket, and I have a few of them here. No, I was gonna say something like this, but this one is actually very simple. And I will tell you that you need some magnets with this specific project. Now, the magnets that I got at the Dollar Tree, I believe. Yeah, at the Dollar Tree. These are, as you can see, about 15 millimeters. They are, they're a bit thick for this particular project, but as you can see, worked out. So that's what I had, that's what I used. But I guess you can well, let me show you what it does first. So I made this little journaling card just to put in here, but this is what this does. So you lift this corner. Let me make sure, because it's a short page and it opens up, so you can journal in here. And I guess you can journal here if you want, because you're really not going to see that except this particular triangle, like that. And then it folds right back up. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Oh, like that. And as you can see, magnets. And that's where we use the magnets here. So I just dressed it up, but you can use like washi tape or something like that, or anything. Again, it would be easier if the magnets are thinner than what I had. But again, what I had, used what I had. Use what you have as well. All right, let me show you. Really, really easy, but as you can see, the effect, let me just hold this page down, is really quite fun. So yeah, I don't know, I hope you like it. Let me know. Again, I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one that has thought of it, but let me know. Okay, before we begin, let's get into our God's gift box. And look at this, you guys. This is going to be the first one. I finally did shuffle the cards, and so we'll kind of start right here. For thou, Lord, art good and ready to forgive, and plenteous in mercy unto all them that call upon him. Psalm 86:5. Adonai, thank you for loving me for myself and dying that I might live. Teach me to feel that kind of love for others as well as myself. I don't know, for me, anyway, I'm not gonna, it's hard for me. It took me a while, but so like I said, you will need the magnets. I'm not going to put my magnets on. I'm just going to show you how I folded it before, just again to save time. I'm not going to put this on yet until this is going to go in our new journal. Now, I will say that making, these are my gel prints that I use. But if you have scrapbook paper that's double-sided, or that you can make double-sided, you know, you can use spray inks or alcohol, whatever inks you want, or whatever. I mean, you will need something double-sided. I did try it. Now, if you don't have something that's double-sided, because I did try it on this as well. This is another one of my gel prints, but this, as you can see, has nothing on the back side. I did take this out just to show you that you guys know, I like it, but I like things better when they are inked. I just wanted to show you the lines. So if you take this, this is how this one goes. So again, you will see this part. You're not really going to see this part unless you want to leave like a message, which can be done. I mean, you know, again, it's up to you. But this is quite easy to decorate. You know, you can even make a collage on this part. So really, there's a lot of things you can do. It is easier if it's double-sided, but again, it doesn't have to be. This is so easy. Okay, let's begin. So you do need, excuse me, you do need a square. Now, the one that I showed you in the journal, I want, 7 by 7. So you do this one, I don't even remember. It's 8 by 8 or almost 8 is 7 3/4. Yeah, 7 3/4. So again, whatever you get. What I did was I took one of these. I'll show you. Excuse me. And obviously this is going to be smaller. These are one of my gel prints. This is going to be smaller than here in America. Our paper size is 8.5 by 11. But because my gel plate is 8 by 10, obviously there's white around. Do I have some here, like this? Okay, so you get this white border. So what I did was I cut it down. Now what you want to do is just, you know, corner like that and then cut this off, or make it a specific size that you want. Once you have that, you want to take it and fold it in half. Now I will, where's my, oh my gosh, I am a definite mess today. Everything's falling. I got paper everywhere. My desk is a mess. I will say that you should probably have like a bone folder, credit card, you know. You do want your folds to be quite precise. It will help it, you know, open and close. So I wouldn't make this particular project with like a tissue paper or a thin wrapping paper. You do want either copy paper or like a scrapbook paper. I wouldn't maybe use like a thick cardstock either, because again, it's going to be hard to make these folds, and there are a few folds. So okay, now that we have that completed, so we've already folded it up. Open it, and then you're going to take the right side and fold it to the left, or left to right, whichever. And again, you are going to want to make sure that this fold is quite crisp. Okay, we have that. Going to open it up yet again. So now we have this line and this line. Okay. Then you're going to take, I'm going to just turn it a little bit, so the corner and a corner, and then you're going to take the corner and put it to the top corner, or top to bottom, however you like to fold. And again, you're going to want to make sure that your folds are crisp. Okay, now we have that. I'm going to turn it again and do the same thing. And make sure, again, that it's a crisp line. So now we have all of our lines, okay? We have the first line that we started with, then this to this, corner to corner, corner to corner, okay? Now, I will say this. We're going to make one cut, just one. So if you are using a directional paper, you're going to want to make sure that the cut is in the right place. So when you open it, it's not, you know, it's not upside down or, you know, on the side or whatever. Obviously, this is not directional. One of the reasons I use my gel plus to use the gel tools. But besides that, if it is directional, this is where you're really going to want to make sure that it is that you're cutting in the correct spot. So when it's like this, and let's say it is directional, okay, this corner is going to be what you glue down. This one is going to be here. So if I would open this one, okay, like that, okay, see how it adds up? So if you, when you open it, if you do want a picture, a photo, or directional paper, this is why you need this cut in this particular position, okay? So now you're going to want to make sure that this line, you're only going to cut to this middle line here. Let me show you here. It's easier because I've already inked it for you. One of the reasons I did ink it. So see how when I cut it just to where it meets. So going back to this, I'm going to cut it on that line if I can. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Ooh. Right like that. Okay. So again, this is going to go down. So now the folding. Okay. You can do it from this side or this side, whichever. For me, I found that I like working from this side so I can see what I'm doing, but it's up to you. So you're gonna, this one is gonna go up, you're gonna fold this down, up, down, like that. And then once it gets like that, you're gonna wanna take your bone folder or credit card, whatever it is that you're using, and make sure that it's crisp. So now we have that on the outside. And when I open it, oop, it'll look like that. So let's say you want to go from here. So this is going to go up, folding, if you're folding it from the left side. This is going to go up. I'm going to put it down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? And then, now, this is also an important part. I know this video is gonna, tutorials are always, I think, a little longer just because there's a lot of steps. Let's say you can, all right, let's pretend, here, we'll use this. All right, let's pretend, I'm just gonna fold this really, really quick. Let's use this side because it's darker. You'll see what I'm doing here, and that's one of your journaling pages. Okay, in your journal, you can put this here as a, excuse me, as a top. Oh my gosh, brain dead. Tuck spot, a top, oh my gosh, calm down, it's okay, you guys are good for me, right? You're there for me. A top tuck spot or, as you saw in the journal that I just showed you, you can put it on this corner, or obviously any other corners. But my point to show you that is, okay, if you are going to put it on the top, okay, and let's say this is down, it's going to open that way. So your picture is going to be this way. Okay, so upside down from how we had it. If you don't want that, make sure you're cutting, put it on your journal page first so you can see how you're, what direction you want it. So that's why I'm not putting the magnets on here first, because I might have to change positions. This one might go down. I don't know where I want it yet, so I'm going to wait with that. Now, let's say you want it on the inside corner. Let's say it, goes this way. So this would be the inside of your journal, and that's the outside, the open side. Okay, if you put it here, well, when it opens, you're not going to be able to really open it, right? So you're going to have to turn it around, and you're going to have to play with it. So now it's this way. So see where my cut is? My cut is on the side. So if this was a directional, and let's say this was the top, your cut would be on the side, on the left side, if you want it on the left side of your page. I hope I'm making sense. And this way, when you close it, and that will be your little pocket. I hope I'm making sense, you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free, please ask below, okay? Leave it in the comment section. But I you know what, let me show you really quick, in case I wasn't clear. Let's say, oh, it's staying closed. Okay. let's say you want your pocket here, right? So you want it like that. If you were to open it, okay, it would open this way. So this would be the top and this would be the bottom if it was directional. If you're not using directional paper, then, you know, maybe it doesn't matter to you. But if it is directional, you're going to want to know where to make that one cut. And then, so when you fold it, it folds up nicely, and there's your, you know, your little pocket or tuck spot. And again, if you're going to do it on the top, right, on the top left, now if you open it, oh my gosh, did I get, no I didn't. See how it's not going to open, right? So, I mean, it will, but it's going to be a lot difficult, a lot more difficult. Let me, oh my gosh, I am making a complete mess. What way did I do that? That way, so I might have to do it this way, right? No. Oh my gosh, I can't think. But yeah, play with it. This way, maybe. Oh, yeah, this way, so that when you open it, that will be your top of the paper. So now when you close it, no, I did it wrong. Oh my gosh, I am making you guys so confused. I'm so sorry. All right, here we go. I got it now. I got it. Okay, so let's say you are gluing this on the two sides of your triangle. Okay? You're going to want your cut, let's say this is directional, this is your top of the page, this is your bottom, and you're going to glue it here and here. Okay? So now when you close it, look, again, there's a magnet, so it'll be a top tuck spot. So the only thing that and then, you know, it'll open up instead of, you know, out. So the only thing I would say is maybe until you get used to it and then see where you want it, maybe just make the folds, right? Like, you know, I just played with this. As you can see, it's torn, but get your folds down and then try to, or maybe not use a directional paper until you understand where you want your bottom triangle, because where you want your bottom triangle will determine how it's going to look. So if this one is on the top of your paper, it's going to open out that way. It might be a little bit difficult unless it's on the other side of your journal, which is on this side, and then you can open it out this way. Do you understand what I'm trying? You guys, seriously, if you need help, I know it's quite difficult when you're, but if this was here, right, it's harder. Oh my gosh, I'm making a mess because I have it done the wrong way. If this is here, it's going to open that way. Okay, here's the tuck spot. So your cut will have to be on the right side. And then it will close up nicely for you, like so. And then on the bottom here, it will open up. So this will be your top, and your cut will be on the bottom. Oh my gosh, I am having the toughest time. We're going to turn that depending on how you want. Again, paper, your cut is going to be on the left. If it's going to be on the bottom left of your paper, and let's say that this is the top of your folded pocket, like so, and here's your pocket. Now, if you want it here, I think this is where I messed up. You're gonna want your bottom triangle here, because you're going to have to open it the opposite way. So instead of this being, you know, the triangle that we glue, it will be this one. And I think that's where I messed up. So again, it depends on the direction of your paper, where you want it in your journal. But this way you can always fold it and just have it stashed. And then when you get to the journal or the journal page that you want it, then you'll make that one cut. In this case, you know, it was here. Anyway, I hope I didn't mess that up completely. I hope you enjoyed. For whatever it's worth, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I thought it was a little fun, something fun to do. I hope you guys liked it too. Anyway, please let me know what you think. I'm gonna go. I wasted your time. Oh my gosh. I apologize for getting so confused, but I mean, either way, I think it's fun. I like things that you can, you know, move and play with, and I like movable parts and things that will have you play with your creation, or when you give it away. You know, it's fun to kind of look for things in a journal that you were given that will surprise you. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to wish you all an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. God bless you. I love you guys so, so much. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you for spending your time with me. Please let me know what you think. I know, I think I'm getting better at tutorials, but maybe I shouldn't say that because I made such a mess of this one. But again, it really just deals with the direction, if your paper is directional, and where you want this pocket. Let me know if you have any questions. If you don't want to write me something in the comments, you can always email me. My email is always in the bio. All right, you guys, I love you. Let me know what you think. Bye.